Hello, Boston College, and welcome to The Wrap. This week's headlines and a soft, warm tortilla. I'm Brenda St. Clair.
And I'm still Mitch. Here are this week's top stories.
A new study shows climate change might result in global beer shortage, which might finally prompt some conservatives to take global warming seriously.
A painting by Banksy shredded itself after being bought for over $1 million. So when Banksy does it, it's art, but when I do it, I have to retake my fine arts score.
Drew Brees recently broke the record for most career passing yards, while the NFL broke its record for first weekend without a domestic violence lawsuit.
The Los Angeles Dodgers defeated the Milwaukee Brewers to advance to the World Series, marking the first time a Dodger has won in Wisconsin since 2016.
President Trump revealed a new painting that hangs in the Oval Office, depicting him drinking among his fellow Republican presidents. The painting is titled, "Putin said it would be just like this."
The Boston College administration is looking to improve the Diversity EDU program, which was not considered effective by most students. The new program is reported to include mandatory lectures and floor meetings, to which the Office of Diversity and Inclusion responded, "Never mind."
Recreational marijuana dispensaries in Canada are reportedly running out of weed and are looking to import to meet demands, meaning that Massachusetts might finally have something to export other than donut beer.
President Trump announced earlier this week that he plans to pull out of a nuclear deal with Russia. Unfortunately, the decision to pull out comes 40 years too late.
At the American Music Awards, Cardi B won 3 different awards for her music. Cab has announced that within 10 years, she'll hopefully be irrelevant enough to headline Modstock.
Former American Idol contestant Antonella Barba was arrested last week for allegedly distributing heroin. It got worse for Barba when she arrived in court to find not one, but 3 judges sitting on the bench. After a lengthy trial, the jury announced that they'll read the verdict after this commercial break.
A woman was removed from a Frontier Airlines flight after attempting to board with an emotional support squirrel. While the airline has no policy against emotional support animals, the flight crew simply stated they didn't have enough nuts to go around.
Popular SoundCloud artist Two Friends recently released Big Booty 14. Interestingly enough, Big Booty 14 is also what Donald Trump called Miss Rhode Island when he hosted his Miss America pageant.
Popular BC bar Mary Ann's has reportedly been sold to a company that wants to turn it into a marijuana dispensary.
Where's the punchline?
I don't think it needs one.
Are we that lazy? Not even something about calling it Mary Jane's or moving the whole thing to the Newton Woods?
They got one. Popular BC bar Mary Ann's has reportedly been sold to a company that wants to turn it into a marijuana dispensary. While the administration has expressed concern over the deal, Athletics Director Martin Jarman noted that he'll do anything to get the Eagles closer to a bowl.
Yeah! All right. Nice work. A man was found guilty on 2 counts and is facing prison time after firing a shotgun at a teenager who stopped at his house to ask for directions. While this must have been traumatic for the teen, I'm sure it was still a better experience than using Apple Maps.
Around 30 people were injured at a party at Clemson University after smashing through the dirty apartment floor, the Clemson equivalent of a glass ceiling.
A Colorado pilot was fired and stripped of his license for unknowingly eating a marijuana edible, bringing a whole new meaning to the term Mile High Club.
Did we have that same punchline last time?
Shut up. In other news, engineers at Boston Dynamics have created a robot that can run, jump, and even throw ass. Meanwhile, engineers at Boston College are still closing in on what print queue means.
And finally, BC Dining introduced a new product to its fridges, Peace Tea. Here to comment on the new drink is our culture correspondent, Josh. How's that Peace Tea, Josh?
It's all right.
Thanks, Josh. That does it for this week, folks. With NEC TV, I'm Brenda St. Clair.
And I'm Mitch. Thanks for watching. Have a great week. So, any relation to Kendra St. Clair?
Yeah, she's actually my twin sister.
Really? Are you identical?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. I'm adopted.